Hey there! Streaming to you in the hi-fi stereo and staying alive is me, Augie, with another Augie's Paws, trying to give you the latest releases in anime or quasi-relatedly new to you. Alright, as you can see, I have shared on the screen is the audiobook of Vampire Hunter D. Trying to get... Let's see, trying to get this over here. Little hiccup, if you will. There we go. So all three of these books are going to be streamable. However, if I click on one of these, notice that all options are, well, right here, it's going to, right here, this title will be available on MP3 CD in early January. That's what I was going to point out. But currently, you can only, only pre-order these in downloadable formats only. Over here, I was going to share with you, and still am. All right. All right, bear with me. Over here, an email which confirmed at the time, because I didn't see it, is pretty much confirming that in January you can pre-order these audio CDs in that time frame, but not currently now. Oh, all right. So up next. All right, up next, let's look at the more recent pre-orders that we have. I'll show this more in detail. Okay. All right, last time we stopped here. Next, from the Funimation lineup for February, we have King's Raid, Successor of the Will, Part 1, which is a fantasy show, and that's all I know for now, but we'll find out more a little later. Adachi and sorry, I'm going to mispronounce this, Shimamura on Blu-ray. Looks like a shoujo tale of two friends, maybe more. Up next, we have Josie and the Tiger and the Fish, Blu-ray. King's Raid is going to be on February 15th. Adachi and Samura will be February 1st, before Groundhog Day. And Josie and the Tiger and the Fish will be on February 8th. Up next, we have the Essentials of Berserk, the complete TV series, the latest TV series with some funky monkey CGI, if you will. That will be released February 15th. Also, check out my complete collections video of Berserk if you haven't. Followed by Higurashi When They Cry Goo, Season 1, Part 2, which will be February 8th of next year. After that, we have Season 4 of My Hero Academia, which will be February 15th. Along the same lines is By the Grace of God, Season 1. I really like this one, particularly because you have a main character who's reborn in this world where he's pretty much alone, and he discovers slimes and quickly becomes quite the, I'm not sure if you would say monster tamer of slimes or sort of a different dragoon, if you will, of slimes. Granted, it's not dragon magic, but slime usage. Follow next, we have Attack on Titan, the final season, Part 1. Standard over here is the limited edition, both on February 22nd of next year. Pardon me. I'm not going to be parched this time. All right, enough of that annoyance. Next we have, By the Grace of God. By the Grace of God, Season 1. Which it has a limited edition, so same release as the standard. Cool. And then we have Sweepy Princess in Demon Castle. Oh boy, is this a good one? Is this a good one for you to check out? It's a story of a princess who wants the perfect sweep. So she gets captured by the Demon King, and all she wants is to upgrade her bed every time. That does not matter to her. She is on her constant quest of getting the best sleep as possible by being herself and eventually becoming quasi-friends with all the monsters around her. If this was an NIS America game, I would definitely buy it. Or, well, really play it. But this one's full of fun, and I can't recommend this enough. If you like Kuma Kuma Bear, this one would be up your alley. Up next, we have Dr. Stone, Season 1, Steelbook Blu-ray. Let me take a pause and check on the comments. None so far. All right. Up next, we have Log Horizon, The Destruction of the Round Table, which this is Season 3. Season 1 and 2 were released by Sentai Filmworks, which those were awesome. Season 3, well, feels very lacking. Not sure what's missing. I guess it's just the distance between Season 1 or 2 were made back to back, and like a few years later, Season 3 is made. So, sort of feels disconnected compared to the first two. I don't know. But moving on to the database is another goodie that I would recommend, and that is Talentless Nana. If you enjoy something like Assassination Classroom meets sort of the cop drama or murder mystery that Death Note sort of put up, even though it's obvious who did it, scratch that. Mix Assassination Classroom with Future Diary. There you go. This is a whole barrel of fun. I have not finished it yet. I'm like 2 episodes from finishing it, but from what I've seen, I have been amazed and floored out by it. If you can, check it out. And that will be released February 22nd. One on February 1st of next year is Katana Maiden's Toji no Miku complete series. This is one of those. No, actually, let's take a look at this. I want to say this is one of those series that's it's a gaggle of powerful girls that are off to save the world. Yeah, pretty much. A gaggle of girls team up to save the world. Could be oodles of fun, but I don't know yet. All right. The Batman, the complete series. Okay, that's February 1st. $62. So it's sort of a $7 discount. The only good episode I remember from this show is the Joker pretending to be Batman for an episode and billing the city of Gotham. Not sure if that's worth pre-ordering, especially for that price. It's on. Let's check it out. It says Blu-ray digital code. Do we have anything else with that? Blu-ray digital code. Yeah, 6 discs. If you liked it when it was on the WB, go for it. The Penguin was different. Yeah. Honestly, I prefer the animated series Batman, Justice League Batman, or Batman Brave and the Bold to me, but if you like it, go for it. Next we have is Yushishi on Blu-ray. Yes, I enjoyed this one. If I recall, actually I'm not. Slice of Life series. If you... I don't know what to compare it to. It's a down-to-earth slice of life sort of show. Next up, we have Hidomari Sketch Graduation Blu-ray. I'm not sure if that's part of the complete series or not. That one was right over there. Anyway, I'll explain why I'm sort of in the dark and why the light's in the background in a sec. This one was, but for Hidomari's sketch, when it first came out or released from Sentai, this was one of those high volume, not volume. It was very popular for the time, and collectors just started grabbing it up as much as possible. So this sold really well when it came out. I'm not sure if I'm missing the graduation or not. I'll check and find out, but this is being released February 8th. Up next, we have Mushy Bugle OVA, which is pretty much a whole bunch of super half-powered teenagers go fight the devil bugs that are invading their land. And this is the OVA series, released February 8th. Up next, a godly combo for Blu-ray, which is awesome, is Samurai Girls and Samurai Bride, all complete into one collection. $60, either pre-ordered if you really want to see it, or just wait for the Sentai sale when it cheapens. Whatever it is, it's your wallet. You do what you want with it. Release February 15th next year. Finally, praise the God, we have Nana, the Steelbook on Blu-ray. Pre-order this now. As soon as it releases, there's probably not going to be any available. February 22nd. We'll check the full details in a little bit. And one I'm not familiar with is Onyx Equinox. Well, let's check it out. Complete series, 12 episodes, created by Sophia Alexander, whoever you are. Okay. This is a treasure hunting fantasy well, I don't want to say anime. I want to say this is pseudo anime because I don't see a Japanese track. But there you go. A fantasy version of sort of like Indiana Jones. That's the best descriptor I can give for it. And it's a Crunchyroll original. Oh joy, from Viz we have, which will be released January 18th, Tower of God, Season 1. I watched a few episodes of this, and it's a Crunchyroll original. And it is? Okay, it's an anime. What I got from this show is it's pretty much a tournament to go through this world that they're in. Let's make sure. Yeah, they're trying to climb the tower, kind of similar to Tower of Daruga. Except while I'm watching this, I'm baffled with it. It's a very simple show. Simple shonen show. Those who yell loudest and strike, they'll win the fight. Is this supposed to be designed to sell clothing or models? I'm still not sure. It's a simple, fun show. I wouldn't pay $40 for it. I would wait for like $20 or something like that. But there you go. Now it's time to check the comments, if any have had. Yeah, none so far. So be it. All right. Stop sharing. Manage situation here. Ooh, pardon me. All right, so let's look at the Funimation. There we go. Funimation announces February 2020 home releases. We've already seen this in simple form, but more detailed look for what's inside, like the limited edition, starting with the Graces of God. I'm not sure why. Okay, I don't mind the art cards. Art cards are cool. I like that. I like the box. Disc looks nice. It looks very reminiscent of In another world with a smartphone with this kind of background, or Dr. Seuss book about spots. I'm not sure why they keep including stickers, but oh well. So this looks really neat. Neat, clean, and crisp. All right. Attack on Titan Limited Edition, which looks like a digipack. Whatever. Nice book. Bunch of art cards. Not sure what that is. Is that tattoos? I don't know. This look all red and the same. I didn't collect the limited edition, so I'm fine with the standard editions. Up next, just the inside of Adachi and some Shimamura. Right here. I assume what's going to be for the standard edition here for Attack on Titan will be sort of similar to what the discs are, and just a standard, well, Blu-ray case. Graces of Gods. Yeah, this one seems to have a lot more love than Attack on Titan. Like, we see everything here. We scroll down, we see everything here. However, we see everything for the limited edition, but no condiments with this table. Okay. Higurashi. The inside and the artwork, awesome. Very deja vu, if you will. Kind of can't wait to get this one. I want to see this latest entry. And I want to say this will conclude the latest entry with season 1, but I could be wrong. The inside work of Josei, the tiger, the fish, and the fish. Very pretty, very pretty. I think this one's about fishing. Or no, this is the one with the handy capable people. Okay. And Keith's Raid, Accessor of the Will. And not much to really show. Log Horizon, okay. Instead of green, it's orange. So the disc looks sort of similar to the Sentai Filmworks release. Ooh, and Sweepy Princess in the Demon Castle. This show is amazing. I'm surprised it's not getting a limited edition release. The show is so much fun. Talentless Nana, yeah, this is style and profiling right here. You have Deja Vu with the slipcover and case, however, some pretty stylish pink and black going on with the discs. Very nice, very nice. Dr. Stone Steelbook, it's a steelbook. At least we get all the different locations that are in the show. That's pretty nice. Berserk Essentials. If you've seen the original release of it, looks the same as that. Nothing really to say much about. No DVD, just Blu-ray and digital. The Walmart exclusive of the Dragon Ball Z Blu-rays. This will come in 3 different boxes. So season 1 through 3, season 4 through 6, and season 7 through 9. I can't say this with full confidence, but I want to say that this might be the steelbooks sold in a much cheaper version so everyone can get it. I am not sure. I'm just speculating, but it would be nice if that's the case. Walmart exclusive. And the Essentials of Katana Maids. Okay. And season 4 of My Hero Academia. Let's check the comments. Well, none so far. Let's try. Yeah. Oh, 1 viewer. Cool. All right, let's try another tab. Yeah, so here's all of Sentai Filmworks releases once again. Yeah, nothing much here. I want to see more of what's inside there for Nana. So all the prices, if you decide to go to Sentai store, which looks like the steelbook might be a little bit more cheaper on Right Stuff than Sentai's website. Might be a different stock, even though it's all the same warehouse. Very strange, very strange. All right. So we got the fronts. We got the spines back and discs. Very slick and nice. Full rotation. Not sure how this is looking on the stream. Okay, so it's a slip. Okay, so it's a clear. Okay, it's what's expected from the Razafon steelbook, but a clear slip in the front. Okay, cool, cool. Gives you that punk salon style for the show. Just the steel case with the, what do you call it? Yeah, the city in the night. Move on to the back. 50 episodes, 6 discs. Thank God we're getting this all in one set instead of those 4 awesome looking box sets, which I regret not getting it when I saw it for like $10 each. And out of nowhere, like a gold rush, the $10 price tag went away and entered the triple stupid digits, which this show should not be in. And that's it for the steelbook. All right, up next is the... Already covered the pre-orders. Already covered the audio disc. Try to give more background on some of these releases. Now we're going to enter the Sentai sale recommendations for their Black Friday sale. So up first, I would like to point out is World Trigger Season 1 with its $70 price tag. Normally $150. You can wait and try to see if it's going to be a lot cheaper later, which I don't blame you, but to me this seems like it is definitely below half price. However, I can see this going a lot cheaper too. Then we have the awesome Razafon steelbook. Apparently this is the lowest it's gotten, which is $58.99. Followed by the awesome, what do you call it, Viking series called Vinland Saga. I can't wait for season 2. It's sad that they went ahead and just called it the complete collection, even though it's just season 1, just a common flaw from Sentai Filmworks. If you have not seen it, go check it out. I believe it's still on Amazon Prime, or you can go get this set right now. Followed by Tezuka Osama's prior work of Dororo with its, 2020 adaptation. Very awesome, very crisp, very clean animation. I debate which one's better, the original black and white or the color one. The color one, you have more heart and character, while the other one, the black and white, is more atmospheric and kind of horror daunting. It depends on which one you would prefer. More common crowd today would probably prefer this new one that you're seeing. However, for those who want more spooky ghost relevance, you might like the black and white. Either way, it's an awesome series. Check it out. I definitely did, and I'm not regretting anything. If you want a little bit more detail, Dororo is the name of the child that you see right here. The samurai is pretty much the main character, but not the name of the show. The samurai you see here, when he was an infant, his father made a deal with the devil to become emperor and gain power. All the sacrifice of his son as they took all organs and limbs away from him just to become like this deformed lima bean, if you will, which just like the story of Moses, someone was supposed to kill the baby, but it's found in the river by a doctor who raised him, and he learned to move and adapt and protect himself from the evil demons with prosthetics. More background on this: Osamu Tezuka was first a surgeon who went to Africa and came back, and remembered he really liked Disney cartoons such as Bambi. He was the hip president of the Superman fan club back when he was in college, and really enjoyed tales from his mom when he was younger. Combined those three, and that's how he got into animation. But enough of that. Let's move on to Kaiji. Yeah. $40 compared to $100, even though it doesn't sell for that high. I'd recommend this series. Very awesome, very neat. And thank God we finally got it. Speaking of Higurashi, if you're not familiar with the series, getting this series for $25 compared to $129 is quite the deal, if you ask me. So get it now before it sells out, because normally it does. Familiar Zero. Once again, same reasons as before. 4. Same price situation. A tsundere love story between these two knuckleheads and all their adventures ahead. Also to note for that one, very awesome music as well. Princess Resurrection. For a long while, this one was kind of hard to get because it was on DVD, either by 2 parts of singles, like Volume 1, Volume 2, that was subbed, a complete collection that was dubbed, so you had a hybrid release. A long time later, this comes out, SD on Blu-ray with all tracks, which is awesome. So you have the choice to choose what audio setting you prefer, or if you just don't like audio, you can just do silent with English subtitles. Let's check on the... Oh, hold up. Physical Media Maniac. Do you think Lensman will get a Blu-ray release and hopefully Captain Future from Discotek? I'm not familiar with Captain Future. Possible. Lensman, Lensman originally created by a food engineer. I forgot his name, but he died, and his estate, the family, was hoping to do something like how popular Star Wars was, and I want to say Flash Gordon at the time. They wanted to produce something with that property. However, the creator, they didn't know about this, but the creator that did Demon City Shinjuku, Wicked City, he directed and produced, and I believe it was from, I could be wrong, Tatsunoko, the Lensman TV show, and I want to say 2 OVAs. One of the OVAs or movies, whichever one you want to file it, was released by... darn it. Okay. You might have to look this up a little bit. It's either Central Park Media or Streamline. I want to say Central Park Media released... Let's go with that. Central Park Media or US Manga Corps released the DVD, not the DVD, released the VHS and Laserdisc for the show. The estate caught wind of it, had a trial in California. So anything relating to the Lensman estate cannot be sold. I'm not sure if it's throughout the US or just California. So with that being said, that's what's holding bar on this title, is that one lawsuit. However, my 2 cents, if someone was able to negotiate with the family, that's doing absolutely nothing with the property, by the way, in a Kickstarter, I feel like if they were funded what they felt like they were owed, we would see this again. But this is me kind of speculating what could happen or should happen. I feel like if you do a Kickstarter, get the family what they want, get the studio what they want, we will finally get, as the purchaser, if you will, what we want is the Lensman property in our hands. But I'm not sure how much longer we have to wait with the Lensman estate to get Lensman. Captain Future. I'm looking that up. Captain Future. Captain Future. If you ask someone in the industry about Lensman, they're just going to laugh because they're going to repeat the same thing about the estate lawsuit. I think if you approach them and showed where money can come from if they release it and they have their percentage of what they believe that they, or not believe, of what they deserve, something can work out. But I don't have the money to do that sort of negotiation, sadly. All right, looking up Captain Future. Captain Future might be possible reading up on this. I don't have the full story, but for what summary I have, it sounds like Harmony Gold has the, or should have the, what they worked on for a possible dub of this series. I'm not sure if it is dubbed all the way or not. I feel like, okay, what I've read from Captain Future, I feel like this would be something that would be right up Discotheque's alley. But if they get the property, their heads will kind of have to turn to Gold Harmony to play ball with them. Which, from what I understand, this is nothing official. Harmony Gold does not like to play ball unless the other person who has the rights gets their lawyers involved. Then, it's your ball to handle at that point. So, not sure. We know how bad an experience Macross and Robotech has had with Harmony Gold, but with that, I see it possible for Captain Future, but it might take a while for. We're more likely to see Captain Future be released, maybe by Discotheque / Eastern Star, or we might see some other person pick it up. You never know. But thank you, Physical Media Fanatic, for that question. I'm actually glad I was able to give you the best answer that I can give. All right, back to the recommendations. That I would have for Sentai Filmworks. And up next, I would suggest Princess Tutu. 1, it's on Blu-ray. 2, you got a $70 price tag for a $70 price tag going down to about $20. I don't know about you, but that is awesome for this type of show to have. If you've not seen it and you enjoy fairy tale-like stories that give you a grim feel to it, I would recommend for you to check that out. Next, we have Nozu X Kimi Complete Collection. Main reason why this was just released this past October, and instead of a $30, we're seeing a $13 price tag for it. Let's see, go a bit. And it has all the OVAs with it, so I speculate it's a short. And it doesn't show. Whoa. Oh, it's just 3 episodes. Well, up to you. Up to you. This is a 3 episode short series for $13. So I'd recommend it because it's new, but if you think 3 episodes is worth that much, it's up to your debate and wallet. And last, is the Magnificent Kotobuki, the movie. This is the one where the planes talk to the girls, and I can't really recommend the show. I'll recommend because it's new and the price is at $14. However, you could be getting more of the Girls in Panzer instead of this movie, if you will. All right, and you're more than welcome, physical media fanatic. Let's see, what do we have? Hey, Blaze V or Blaze V or Blaze 5 or Blaze 5. The HG dub for Captain Future was a compilation film of a certain arc from a series. I have no idea what that arc is, but that's good to know. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Gold Harmony dub. Sorry, update from something else. Well, one last thing, because I've covered the complete collection. One more that I want to share is Saint Seiya is going to be leaving Netflix this December. Netflix is listing that 1986's Saint Seiya, Knights of the Zodiac anime series is leaving the service. December 14th is the last day that all 114 episodes will be available. Awesome. Hopefully we'll get a complete collection from a certain company, which I'll say later. The Netflix began streaming the first 41 episodes of the anime with a new English dub and English subtitles in October 2019, and then began streaming the next 32 episodes in January 2020. Netflix added the final 41 episodes in April 2020, which I need to find out if they were dubbed or not. That way you finally have the full choice of what flavor you want your Knights of the Zodiac, if you will. Masami Kurumada published the original Saint Seiya manga in Shishuya's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine from 1986 to 1990. The manga was inspired by a number of television anime, original video anime projects, anime films, and spin-off manga. The Saint Seiya Sentai Show spin-off manga also has an anime. Viz Media published the original manga under the title Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac. This manga is inspiring the live-action film. And originally, this is pretty much a copy-paste from what Chris Beveridge posted on his site, which is the Fandom Post. However, I kind of find his after comments to be a little bit pessimistic, but I'll counter that. I think the strong relationship between Discotek Media and, I want to say, either TMS or, well, I just read it, Toei, is very strong. If this is with Toei, Discotek Media released all of, well, regardless, we already have a few properties from Saint Seiya that is part of the Saint Seiya universe. We have all the movies that they released, and luckily re-released on Blu-ray, so we have a 4-for-1 deal that a lot of people were complaining, but now they can have it. And the Lost Canvas. With that being said, hopefully the person who is in charge, the master person in charge of this license, will let Discotek Media re-release this if it sells well from the prior stuff that they release. But it would be nice to finally have all episodes of this Pegasus Pegasus Fantasy in one set. So I have hope that we'll get a hard release again in a Blu-ray format. What do you got? Still waiting on Grandizer getting a Blu-ray release. Long time coming. Agreed. I'm not sure what's going on with Grandizer taking so long. Maybe it's something from prior dubbing houses. Not sure. I could have sworn that one had a really sweet Italian or French set, but if you're like me, you can't speak the language. So that was it for the stream. Any questions, please ask. So one thing you might be asking, why in the world am I in the dark? Why is that window open? Quite simple. Half the room's power is shut off because of a short. I could fix it, but it's the holiday season, so like anyone else, I'm just going to let someone else take care of it with a warranty. And, yeah. What do we got here? With the whole series dubbed, I think Sentai would put it out. That's possible. Obviously, previously handled by ADV, and this new dub was recorded at Sentai Studio. What would like to see a Gatchaman type release. That's very valid. Saint Seiya, that is. Yes. That is very valid. Yeah, that has high potential. I have released a Saint Seiya Complete Collection video, and yes, ADV did release it. So if they continued the dub, yeah, that would make sense if they released it with that dub. So I see no fault for either Sentai Filmworks or whatever branch is going to have it. Because remember, Sentai ADV Films split into 4 to 5 different areas, while being under the same umbrella, being different companies. But you can look that up later. So I can see Sentai Filmworks or some branch of it having it, and I can see Discotheque Media having it. Very valid point. Thank you for pointing that out, Blaze. So with that, if you enjoyed the stream, please give a like and subscribe. Let me know in some more comments below. I hope to keep doing this particular stream every so often. More particular on a Friday night, maybe, but who knows? It just worked better out for me that it was on a Saturday. So with that, thank you for coming to watch. Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell, join my Twitter and Facebook detail, and other social medias to know me well. Later, guys.